Morning students. In last class we have solved exercise 3.1. In today's class we are going to see the next concept, that is solution of a pair of linear equations in two variables. What is the solution of a pair of linear equation in two variables? See here. The solution of a linear equation in two variables, okay, it is the solution of a pair of linear equation in two variables x and y is a pair of values, one for x and other for y, which makes the two sides of the equation equal. See here, for this one I will give an example. What is the solution for this, for the pair of equation? Now see here, suppose I took x value 4, y value 2. Substitute these value in equation 1 and equation 2. Say put y is equal to 4, x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 2 in equation 1. Okay, 4 minus 2, in place of y put 2 is equal to 0. 4 minus 2 2s are 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. 0 is equal to 0. Okay. Also put x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 2 in equation 2. Okay, see here. In equation 2 you put the values of x and y. In place of x 4 is there, in place of y 2 is there. 4 3s are 12, 4 2s are 8. Okay, 12 plus 8 is 20. Now see here, these both values of x and y are satisfying the equation 1 and equation 2. Yes, see here x and y are called the solution of the pair of these equations. Okay, you have to find out the solution in such a way that the values whatever you are taking, that should have to be satisfied by the equation 1 and equation 2. If the equation 1 and equation 2 satisfied, then x and y are called the solution of the equation 1 and 2. Is it understood? This only we have written in a statement form. See here, the solution of a pair of, okay, the solution of a pair of linear equation in two variables x and y is a pair of values, one for x and other for y, which makes the two sides of the equations equal. See here, for equation number 1, here two sides are equal. For equation number 2, the two sides are equal. What I am telling? You have to find out the solution of x and y in such a way that both the equations should have to satisfy that values. Then that values are nothing but the solution of that equations. Okay, see here, in your course there are two methods to find out the solution of a pair of linear equation. That is, first method is graphical method and one more method is algebraic method. In today's class we are going to see graphical method. So I told that there are two methods for the solution of a pair of linear equation. One is graphical method and one is algebraic method. Say, what is this graphical method of solution of a pair of linear equation? You come to know what is the solution of a pair of a linear equation. Solution, again I will repeat, solution of a pair of a linear equation means you have to find the value of x and y in such a way that equation 1 and equation 2 should have to satisfy that values. Then we are going to tell x and y are the solutions of the equation 1 and 2. Now first method we will read graphical method. So what is this graphical method of solution of a pair of linear equations? So from graph, how we can find the values of variables in the two equations, okay? If the graphs of two equations of a system intersect at a point, the system is said to have a unique solution. So you know that when we will plot in graph, okay, when we plot the solution of two linear equations in a graph, three situations can happen. One, it may be intersect, the two lines will intersect. One more, the two lines are parallel, or it will coincide. The first, what it will tell, if the graph of two equations of a system intersect at a point, okay, intersect at a point, the system is said to have a unique solution, okay. If the graph of two equations intersect at a point, okay, then the system is said to have a unique solution. The system is consistent, okay. If the graph of two equations of a system are two parallel lines, suppose if you got two parallel lines, when we plot the two linear equations in a graph, if you got parallel lines, at that time the system has no solution, okay, the system has no solution. That system is inconsistent. If we got unique solution, that system is called consistent. If two lines are parallel, means the system has no solution, okay, the system has no solution. For that system we tell inconsistent, okay. When the graph of two equations of a system are two coincident lines, suppose if we got, when we plot two linear equations in a graph, suppose we got a coincident lines, at that time what we will tell means we have infinitely many solutions. For that system we have many solutions. The system is consistent and dependent, okay. If the two lines are coincident lines, if the two lines are coinciding, means we can tell the system has infinitely many solutions, okay. Once more I will repeat here whatever I have told you. If the two lines, if the systems of two linear equations, okay, if they intersect, at that time we can tell that the system has unique solution. For this system we will tell consistent. If two lines we got parallel, for that system we have no solution. For that system we are going to call inconsistent. If two lines coincide, for that system we have infinitely many solutions, okay, and that system is consistent and dependent. So we will solve the problems, means we will understand how to find out the solution by graphically. So problems, first one, check graphically whether the pair of equations x plus 3y is equal to 6 and 2x minus 3y is equal to 12 is consistent. is consistent? If so, solve them graphically. Solve them graphically. Now see here, we have to check graphically whether the pair of equation is consistent. Okay, we have to say whether this system is consistent or no. We have to solve graphically. When the consistent condition may come, when the two lines are intersecting and when the two lines are coinciding. At that time only the system will be consistent. We will check whether this system is consistent or no. See a solution. Say two solutions of each of the equations x plus 3y is equal to 6 and 2x minus 3y is equal to 12 can be written in a table as follows. Okay, we will find out the solution of 1 and solution of 2. Okay. What we are doing here, we are checking whether this system is consistent or no. When the consistent case will come, when two lines intersect or when two lines are parallel. Okay. Here x and corresponding y value we have to find out. And is 6 minus x by 3. Okay. So now say when x value is 0, what is y value? 6 minus 0 by 3, that is 6 by 3. 3 ones are 3 twos are, it is 2. Okay. If I take x value 6, what is the value of y? 6 minus 6. 6 minus 6 is 0. 0 divided by 3 is 0. Okay. In the similar way, we will find the solution of equation number 2. Okay, x value and corresponding y value we have to find out. It is y will going to be 12 minus 2x by, see here, 2x minus 3y is equal to 12, right? This can be written as 2x minus 12 is equal to 3, 1. This implies 3y is equal to 2x minus 12. This implies y is equal to 2x minus 12 divided by 3. So this we will write here. What is the value of y? 2x minus 12 by 3. Now see here, x value you put and the corresponding y value you find out. Say if I take x value 6, what will happen? If I take x value 6, now see here, y will going to be 2, 6 minus 12 divided by 3. 6 2s are 12. 12 minus 12 is what? 0. 0 divided by 3 is 0. Okay. Now again take the values of x. if I take x value as if I take x value as 0, what will happen? Two zeros are 0. 0 minus 12 divided by 3. Okay, what is minus 12 divided by 3? It will come minus 4. When x value is 0, y value is minus 4. So this we are going to plot it in a graph. So we will represent this in a graph. So when x value is 0, the corresponding y value is 2. When x is 0, y value is 2. It is 0, 2. When x value is 6, the corresponding y value is 0. Yes, 6, 0. So we will join it. We will draw a straight line. So this is the straight line for the equation x plus 3y is equal to 6. In the similar way, we will do for second equation. When x value is 6, y value is 0. Okay, when x value is 6, y value is 0. When x value is 0, y value is minus 4. Okay, when x value is 0, y value is minus 4. Okay, now we will join this. This is the graph for equation number 2, that is 2x minus 3y is equal to 12. So now tell me, these two lines are intersecting, right? These two lines are intersecting. What we can tell, is it consistent? Yes. Yes or no? I told that when two lines will intersect or they will coincide, then that time the system will going to be a consistent. Here the system is consistent because it has a unique solution. Okay, if two lines intersect, we have a unique solution. Okay, what we can write? The given equations intersect each other. Yes or no? They are intersecting each other. So x is equal to 6 and y is equal to 0 is the solution of pair of linear equation. Now see here, the given equations intersect each other. So x is equal to 0 and y is equal to so x is equal to 6 and y is equal to 0 is the solution of pair of linear equation. The given pair of equation is consistent. The given system of equation is consistent. Yes or no? Because there two lines are intersecting at a point 6, 0. See, if two lines intersect, the system of linear equation will going to have a unique solution. So x is equal to 6 and y is equal to 0 is the solution of pair of linear equation. Therefore, the given system of equation is consistent. Okay, now we will see the one more problem. Second one. Graphically find whether the following pairs of equations has no solution, unique solution, or infinitely many solutions. The given system of equations are 5x minus 8y plus 1 is equal to 0, 3x minus 24 by 5 y plus 3 by 5 is equal to 0. Now see here, graphically find whether the following pairs of equations has no solution, unique solution, or infinitely many solution. We have to find out here whether this pair of equations has unique solution or no solution or infinitely many solution. Okay, you know that if two lines intersect, definitely it has a unique solution. If two lines are parallel means it will have a infinitely many solution. If two lines coincide means at that time the system of linear equation will have infinitely many solutions. Okay, say no solution will come in which case? If the two lines are parallel. Unique solution if two lines are intersecting. Infinitely many solution if two lines are coinciding. Okay. See our solution. See, we will write given 5x minus 8y plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay. 3x minus 24 by 5 y plus 3 by 5 is equal to 0. This is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. So we will simplify equation 2. That is, okay, say LCM will be 5, right? LCM will be 5. 3 5s are 5 1s are 5 1s are. 3 5s are 15x minus 24y plus 3 is equal to 0. So this implies 15x minus 24y plus 3 is equal to 0. Okay. Now call this as equation number 3. Okay. Now we will find out the solution for equation 1 and equation 3. Okay. See here, two solutions for each of the equations. Each of the equations 5x minus 8y plus 1 is equal to 0 and 15x minus 24y plus 3 is equal to 0 can be written in a table. Can be written in a table as follows. Now see here, See here, we will take the x values and corresponding y values we will find out. Okay. See here, it is 5x minus 8y plus 1 is equal to 0. So this implies 5x plus 1 is equal to 8y. This implies 5x plus 1 by y is by 8 is equal to 1. The y value will be 5x plus 1 by 8. See here, if I put x value 3, what is the y value? Y is equal to 5. In place of x put 3 plus 1 by 8. 5 3s are 15. 15 plus 1 is what? 16. 16 divided by 8 is 8 1s are 8 2s are. The y value will be 2. If I put x value minus 1, what will be the corresponding y value? Y will going to be 5x plus 1 by 8. 5 in place of x you put minus 1 plus 1 by 8 minus 5 plus 1 by 8. It will be minus 4 by 8. 4 1s are 4 2s are. What is minus 1 by 2? It is, we can write minus 0.5. Okay. In the similar way, we will find the solution for equation number 2. Say x and the y value we have to find out. So equation number 2 is 15x minus 24y plus 3 is equal to 0. So this implies 15x plus 3 is equal to 24y. So this implies y is equal to 15x plus 3 divided by 24 plus 3 divided by 24. Now see, if I put x value as 3, what is the y value? Y is equal to 15 of 3 plus 3 divided by 24. 15 3s are 45, right? 45 plus 3 divided by 24. What is 45 plus 3? 45 plus 3 is 48 by 24, right? 24 1s are 24 2s are is 48. When I took x value 3, I got y value as 2. Now again you can put whichever values you want. Okay, there is no any restriction. I have took 3, you have also take 3. No. Okay, if I take x value as 7, what is the y value? 15 of 7 plus 3 by 24. What is 15 7s are? 105 plus 3 by 24. 105 plus 3 is 108. 108 by 24. What is 108 by 24? 2 12s are 2 54s are. Okay. Again 2 6s are 2 27s are. Okay, this can be written as 6 by 27. 6 5s are 30. 6 4s are 24. 7 minus 4 is 3. 6 5s are 30. Okay, it is 4.5. What I got the value? 4.5. Now this we will plot in a graph and we will see whether it has no solutions or infinitely many solutions or unique solution. So we will plot this in a graph. When x value is 3, y value is 2. When x value is 3, y value is 2. It is 3, 2. When x value is minus 1, okay, when x value is minus 1, y value is minus 0.5. Okay, it is here minus 0.5. Minus 1, minus 0.5. Okay, we will draw a line. Okay. Again we will go for the second equation. 3, 2. When x is 3, y is 2. When x is 7, y will be 4.5. It is somewhere here, right? Now see here, the first line, right, whatever we are drawn, the first line, it will extend. If we extend, okay, it will go on continuing. Now see here, for second equation, when x is 3, y is 2. When x is 3, y is 2. For second, when x is 7, y is 4.5. It is here. 4.5. Now see here, both the lines are coinciding. Yes or no? Both the lines are coinciding. What we can tell? Here the system of linear equation has infinitely many solutions. So therefore we can write here, therefore the two lines coincide, the two lines coincide, so the given system of equation has infinitely many solutions. Okay, this is the way we have solved the graphical solution of pair of linear equations. In next class we will continue.